Well, really good football team. Credit to the Ravens there. It came out in the second half. They executed better than we did. We did not execute well enough, all right, to be in position to win the game in the second half, and that's what it came down to. Credit to Lamar, made a ton of great plays, and probably that's why he's the MVP. He made a ton of great plays. We didn't make plays. That's what it all comes down to. Proud of our guys for just their effort, right, being relentless throughout this entire season. Proud of them for, getting to this moment. We know it's not a moral victory of just being here. It's not what we, set out to do. But proud of our team. This team accomplished a lot this year, and just looking forward to the future.
DeMeco, from a run standpoint, who made it particularly tough sledding? Obviously, the personnel, but who made it harder to run today?
We couldn't get going. Up front, they made plays on us. They moved. They had a lot of stunts, moving their line a lot. They were playing on our side of the line of scrimmage, and we couldn't get going.
How did missed field goal late in the second quarter kind of affected the momentum maybe where you were?
Yeah, would have loved to make the field goal there. Emi has done a great job for us all year. Yeah, of course, that kind of zaps the momentum when you miss one, but still doesn't. It's not an excuse for the way we finished there in the second half.
What do you think was some of the reasons why, like in the past game, you guys struggled throughout the entire game with their defense?
They're a really good unit. I think they've been number one throughout the entire season for a reason, starting with their personnel, really great personnel, starting up front. It's tough to handle up front when it comes to the run game. And then, just schematically with pressure, presenting pressure, dropping out, they did a really good job of changing up their looks. We could never quite get going offensively. The penalties really hurt us, right? We had something going there. The pre-snap penalties, something that thought we had made a step from, and we reverted back to when we weren't winning games, right? We were playing sloppy penalties, and you can't have penalties against a really good defense.
How much of that do you feel like it was the crowd or maybe the moment of where y'all were at?
Yeah, nothing to do with the crowd. It's us, right? It's us just being on it, being on the details of our job, and start message with our guys throughout the entire week. This game would be about execution, right? It would be about discipline and be about executing. And we weren't disciplined pre-snap wise, and we didn't execute in our post-snap.
You had games where it was tight in the first half, and you guys came out and played well in the second half, and you've always said the message was we're right there. I assume it was the same message today. What was the difference for you guys?
Yeah, same. They come out, they get a big return on the kickoff. I think, we're on our heels there to start the second half, and then Lamar pretty much just took it over, and he made some exceptional plays that we couldn't get him down.
What do you think was because in the first half you were blitzing the line, you're kind of making them uncomfortable. In the second half, they went more quick game, get the ball out of Lamar's hands quicker. What do you think was some of the issues in terms of adjusting to that adjustment of your adjustment?
Yeah, it was really the run game is what hurt us. It wasn't the passing game, it was the run game. There was some, third downs where we could have got down and been tighter in coverage there, but ultimately it was the run game. And even at the end there, just knowing they're going to run the ball and still didn't get off blocks and make tackles, right, to get off the field. That's what hurt us the most.
So, how hard was it for you to look into some of these young men's eyes, knowing how disappointed they were after this game?
Yeah, it's not hard, man. I'm proud of our guys. All right, I told the guys keep their head up. I'm proud of them for the entire year. Right, this wasn't our moment right now. This wasn't our time right now. We didn't get it done, but I'm proud of each and every coach and player in the locker room, right, for what we've accomplished throughout the entire year, how we grew throughout the entire year, and I'm proud of our guys. Right, and that's why I told all our guys keep their head up. Like credit to the Ravens, but man, proud of each and every man.
And coach always change every year. No roster stays or should stay the same. Is that something that starts to sink in very quickly that the page does turn?
For sure, we understand that in this league, nothing stays the same year by year. It's a year-to-year league. Nothing stays the same, and our guys knew that. They knew this team. We had our moment. This was our time. Like, this team won't be the same next year. Whether it's players, coaches, it won't be the same. It's always evolving, always changing.
You feel like you felt as well.
You just finished talking about how the season is not going to be the same this year, but how much does the success you guys experienced this year kind of build the foundation for you guys moving forward?
Yeah, for me, each year is the same. You got to go earn it again next year. So we start over next year, new team, but we start over and you got to go earn it. Right? You got to go put the work in again. I say each year is a new year. Great job this year with the guys for being, getting to the divisional round. And now let's see how we can, you would love to build off of that and be better the next year.
Coach, you talked about CJ's poise and confidence throughout the year. After a tough loss like this, what can you do or say to him so it doesn't waver going into next season?
Yeah, CJ, he did a great job throughout the entire year. Again, proud of him, proud of his just resolve, his confidence throughout the entire year. And he was the guy breaking our team down, right? He's the leader of our team, right? And I'm so proud of him, proud of how he's grown as a player and as a leader. Like, it's fun to watch, right? Really awesome young man, and his sky's the limit for him and what he can do in his career.
Coach, you really love the game of football. How long did you process this before you move on and start working towards next season?
Yeah, we'll take a look at it tomorrow, process it just like any other game, right? See, where we can get better. This one, unfortunately, it'll stick for a while, right? Because it's the last one, it'll stick for a while. But, man, we attack it, we see, where can we get better all the way across the board.
Where do you
We'll
feel
close
like,
with Jonathan and DJ.
what do you feel like you hope your team can learn from this?
I think our team learns that hey, we know we were right there at halftime, right? So they know they were toe-to-toe with a really good team, right? And I hope our team just understands that moving forward, right, at all costs, you got to finish, right? And you want to continue to move forward, continue to play in big games. It'll always be about executing and finishing.
Last one.
In regards to just, Lamar Jackson being that damage on the ground, what do you think were some of the bigger issues and not being able to contain him when you were able to scramble at times and keepers and read options, things of that nature?
Right. The biggest issue is just being on it, being disciplined where we're supposed to be as a defense. And then it comes down to making tackles, right? You are there. You got to find a way you got to get off blocks and you got to make tackles when you are in position to make plays.
Thank you.
All good? Thank you, guys.